our home for the holidays. In today's video, we are going to be decorating our living room for Christmas. So welcome back to our channel and welcome if you are new. So before we get started, this video is actually a collab with one of my really good friends, Liz, over at Traditions by the Seasons. And her home is absolutely incredible, or her homes. She has two different ones that she decorates. So you get all of the magical feels over on her channel. So I have been subscribed to Liz now for a few years and we have done a few collabs in the past. And she is just so sweet. I would love to be able to meet her one day. I feel like I already know her. Don't you feel like you know people whenever you watch them on YouTube all the time? She is actually on her channel making every nook and cranny in her home feel like a Hallmark movie. And if y'all been on my channel for a while, y'all know that's one thing that we love doing to our home too, is to really deck in our halls for the holiday season and making it just feel like a cozy Hallmark movie, like we're on set on a Hallmark movie. And so if you love that, then definitely go check out Liz's channel. I feel like her style is very similar to mine. She loves decorating with the black and white, and I get a lot of inspiration over there.
Hi friends, my name is Liz. I'm from the channel Traditions by the Seasons. I'd like to thank you guys for joining Holly and I today as we decorate two different spaces. Now Holly will be doing an elegant Christmas decorate with me. I will be doing a Christmas decorate with me in the master bedroom. And if you're new to my channel, I am in Operation Christmas Hallmark movie mode, which means I am trying to make each of my spaces look like a scene in a Hallmark movie. So I hope you'll join me over there as soon as you're done watching Holly's video. I'll see you over there.
And then also I wanted to welcome any of you that may be coming over from Liz's channel and tell you a little bit about ourselves. So I am Holly and I am married to my high school sweetheart Drew, and we have built, finally, after 10 years of being married, the dream has always been to be able to build a house on the family farm. And so 10 years was August 25th of this year, and we moved in the week of our 10-year anniversary. And so God has been so good to us and blessed us just more than I could ever express and put into words. And we just are so thankful. There is not a day that Drew and I together don't talk about just how wonderful and blessed and thankful that we are to finally be in our home. So again, we are on the family farm. We do have cows. We're hoping to have chickens one day added to it. We're hoping in the spring, and we just love it here. We are right beside our in-laws, which we are best friends with. Actually, my last collab with Liz, we were living with my in-laws and we decorated Drew's parents' house for Christmas in her living room. So you might remember us from over there last year. And then also my sister-in-law just got married too, and she lives right up the road. And then my mom and dad and sister, they all live within like 5 to 10 minutes from me. So we're all right here close together. We have a big family and we are just big family people. I'm so excited to be able to start new traditions in our new home. We hosted Thanksgiving at our house this year and got to have our family over, and it was just so nice. And so we have said all along, whenever we get this home, we want it to do nothing but bring glory to God. We are going to be taking on the new tradition of decorating this house for the Christmas season, but make sure that we remember what this time is all about. And it's wonderful to have all the lights and all the ribbons and the bows and the ornaments and the little knickknacks and the Santa Clauses, but make sure that we do things that above all else remembers what this holiday season about, and that is the birth of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Okay, I feel like I have been chatty enough, so we are gonna swap over. You're gonna see me change clothes because this was a different day, and we're gonna decorate the tree that is already decorated. We're gonna do a little flashback of decorating it and showing y'all what we did, and then we're gonna come to real life time and start decorating the rest of the living room and the foyer. I'm sitting in a mess right now. I have stuff scattered everywhere, and I'm so excited to share with y'all how this space comes together. this was actually Thanksgiving Day. We hosted Thanksgiving at our house Wednesday night. And so Drew helped me take the tree topper from the Thanksgiving tree off and then add our new star to the top. And as you can tell, he's in a really good mood. Well, hello everyone and happy Thanksgiving. It's actually Thanksgiving today as we're starting off filming this. We have the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade on Total Traditions. And usually I used to have the Black Friday ad, the newspaper, that I would love to look through. And I don't know about in your part of town, but ours, there was not any to be found. And we were so bummed. It's like they want you to look on the internet for them. And I don't like that. I like the traditional, going and find my Black Friday ad papers and waking up Thanksgiving morning, putting on the parade, getting a fire started, and then looking through my papers. And they want us to look on our phones or the internet, and that's just not the same. Let me know if y'all feel the same way. So we have our Aria going with the best scent ever, Christmas Spirit. This is a blend of like cinnamon bark and orange, so this is like total nostalgia Christmas. I love this blend. This smells so festive, and ooh, we have chills. We're just like in the total festive mood right now. So y'all know that we did a Thanksgiving tree, and it's Thanksgiving Day, but we've already had our little party here. I hosted my family here for Thanksgiving, and then tonight, which is actually Thanksgiving, we're going to Drew's side of the families. So I decided to go ahead and decorate the tree today for Christmas because we're not eating till like 6:30 tonight. So I brought out all of the Christmas ornaments. We have the greens and the reds, and then this is all the stuff that I have bought and gathered up through the last month. I got these ornaments. You already saw this in a haul. I have these beautiful bells. I bought these ornaments. Love the black and white. I bought 2 nutcrackers at Cracker Barrel. And so what we are about to do is take off all of this type of ornaments and probably the pine cones as well and the antlers. So we're going to take off a lot of these ornaments, take out this ribbon, and then put in some like glamorous black and white stripe ribbon. This one's a little bit more neutral and like a natural material, and so we're kind of wanting to go a little bit more silky and velvety and glam. So we have all the ornaments off that I don't think that I want to use. I bought these for the neutral tree. They're black and these black puff balls. But I think they're gonna work with the theme that I'm wanting to go for the Christmas tree. So I do have this box, and it is packed full. This is how I do my ornaments. I don't wrap them. I probably should, but I've never, crossed my fingers, had anything break. I'm very careful whenever I take them to storage. I just have that packed full of everything that I would use for the neutral or like Thanksgiving tree. And if I want to pull any of these back out, like I might use those balls or something, or that one for the New Year's tree, I'm not sure. Ooh, I cannot. I am so excited. So this is the ribbon that we have to work with. So it's this deep green, this black and white stripe, this beautiful plaid, and this black velvet. I got these at Hobby Lobby, this one at Walmart. Somehow I got to figure out how to make all this work. I honestly do not like decorating a Christmas tree. I like seeing them. I'm not very good at it. This is not my strongest skill. I like having the tree up, but I have never decked it out as much as I'm planning on this year doing it. I really want to add a lot into this, so we'll see. Usually kind of just like a more bare, simple tree, but I really want to kind of try to make it really fun and just very traditional and elegant and glamorous. And so I am really excited about it, but I'm almost a little bit worried because I don't even really know how to do ribbon very well. So I watched some videos. I'm gonna figure it out, and then I'll get back with y'all and show y'all how I did it. I'm not gonna show y'all how I did it, but I'm gonna show you what I did because, like I said, this is just not something I'm very good at, and I definitely can't teach this. Okay, this is what we have so far. Trust the process, trust the process. Took me forever to get that ribbon in there. But what I did is I just did the black velvet and the red. I couldn't get the green to work. And whenever I get everything placed, I'm going to trim this black with this black and white stripe rope that I have to make it look like it's part of that. So now what we're doing, this is just a pick in these in the tree. And then I think I'm gonna take this black and white striped ribbon and make little bows out of them. We're gonna try that. Oh my gosh, we are getting somewhere. I'm gonna go back and fluff the ribbon once I get through, but right now I am taking, well, I told you I was sticking those picks in there. I just tied these in little knots and did that. And now I'm taking my biggest ornaments and putting them on the tree first as my fillers. I love doing that first. And then I'm gonna go back in with all the smaller ornaments. There is some smaller ornaments on here from the Thanksgiving tree, but we're having to like space them out as we add new. So this is taking a very long time, but I think I'm gonna be so happy with the way that it turns out. So this is how our tree is looking this year. And I think it's so beautiful, y'all. This took me hours to put together. This tree, I love it so much, but in the years past, I haven't decked it with all kinds of ornaments and bows. And these tree branches are a little flimsy. So this took forever to do, but I do love the way that it turned out. It's much easier to leave it as more of a naked tree though. And I'm almost thinking next year we may get one that's a little bit more fluffier and fuller, so the ribbons tuck in better and the ornaments want to stay on better. But I love this ribbon, how we used it. And then I just took this little rope ribbon that is black and white striped and just kind of trimmed the edges of the velvet ribbon. And then added in some bells. And then I love our tree topper. I am too short for you to see it. I love the star. We have had the same, I made it, it was an M. You can see it on my previous videos. It was an M that I took sticks and made an M out of, and we have used that for years on our Christmas tree, and I was ready for a change this year. I did keep that M and I'll always keep it, but we just wanted a change, and I love the traditional star on top of it. And as you can see, these actually do say Merry Christmas. Maybe I should flip them around, I don't know. But I kind of like how they looked like, just plain and simple. I did add lots of little Santa Clauses. So this one, my cousin Kayla gave me. Y'all seen her on my channel before, but he accidentally broke, but it's okay. We hung him up there. Have the nutcrackers. I have these that I got from Hobby Lobby that I love. The black and white ones came from Hobby Lobby as well. I do have another Santa Claus. Here's one right here. I'm not gonna wanna take this apart. Usually the week in between Christmas and New Year's, I take all the reds off and just do greens and golds and glitter and do like a New Year's tree. I'm wondering if I'm just gonna keep this, maybe take the Santa Clauses off and use this for my New Year's tree too. I'm not sure, because I love it. Look at these Santa Clauses, so cute. These came from a local store, a local boutique. We have the cutest little gift shops around our area. And then I saw this idea at Cracker Barrel, and I wanted to make the tree look a little bit more full, so I had a lot of these picks. And I wasn't sure about the blueberries, but I think that they go good because I have a touch in my plaid. As you can see, everything's plaid this year, but I have a touch of blue in all of my plaid, so I thought it was pretty. And then I used this black and white striped ribbon, just tied a knot in it and just stuck it right there. I really love how our tree turned out this year. So now that we have the tree decked out, let's work on the rest of the living room. So here's the state of the living room right now. We have pillows in here that I think that I want to use. I love this. And then we have lots of decorations that I think that I want to use on the built-ins, on the couches. I like to work in sections. It makes it easier for me, and I usually start with doing the tree, the very first thing, getting that out of the way, because honestly, decorating the tree is my least favorite thing to do. That is not my strongest skill, although I do think it turned out really pretty this year. I really want to try to match the tree, the very, I feel like, elegant and sophisticated traditional Christmas is what we're going for. So this is all the things that I brought out. We have the fire going. It's just a little chilly here in Alabama today, and we're gonna clean the built-ins first because, as you can see, they are a little dirty. So we're gonna clean those. And then we're also gonna be decorating the foyer today. I have this beautiful Santa Claus picture I got last year on clearance from Hobby Lobby, and I adore him. He is the perfect colors to be using in our home, and so I am wanting to decorate this space up. And then I have some garland that I bought that I want to drape over this, and I'm still looking for a bench to go here. I think I found one though. The first thing that we're gonna do is clean the built-in. So this is Thieves Cleaner from Young Living. If you're interested in this stuff, I'll put my email down below and you can ask me questions. I have like a brochure on the Thieves Cleaner. This is an all-natural cleaner. This is what I use to clean everything in our house with. And this time I bought this cute label, and it says 100% pure therapeutic grade essential oil, smells like Christmas spirit. So I just put my Thieves Cleaner in here, which is already cloves, cinnamon bark, rosemary, eucalyptus, and lemon. But to spruce it up for the holidays, I take my Christmas spirit oil, which smells amazing. This is what I diffuse all the time. I don't use candles. I use this essential oil and like other like pine and evergreen essence, those kind of oils in our home, vanilla. It makes our house smell incredible, and it's a more safe way to get your home smelling like the holidays, and you're not burning toxic flames in your home. So that is how we do things around here, but I put a few drops of this in here, so as I'm cleaning, I'm not coughing and gagging at the fumes. I am breathing in this product that smells incredible, and it's actually doing my body good instead of harm. Now we're about to start decorating, and the first thing that we're going to put is this beautiful nativity scene that one of you, Miss Donna, a sweet subscriber, sent me a few years ago, and I have loved pulling this out every year. I did not have a nativity scene, and she found this one for me at a thrift store, and I loved the porcelain and the creamy white and gold on this beautiful set. And so I wanted to display this in our living room, and we're actually going to add another one to the other side as well. Next thing that I have are these books, and a few of them came from my sister-in-law from Christmas last year, another one from a subscriber, and then one is actually a book that Drew had made of all of our pictures that we took together each anniversary, put into an album. The sweetest gift ever. And so now I'm just going to take this. I had this actually styled this way for Thanksgiving, but I'm going to add in some red ornaments just to add in a little festive touch. I have these little vases that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I really like them. And now I'm just going to put in this little pick just to add in a touch of texture up here. And then this nutcracker, I decided to keep him. He was in my haul that I shared with y'all, and he's so cute. I also got these two vases from Hobby Lobby and this pick from Hobby Lobby. I found a lot of really cute things from Hobby Lobby. I usually really like shopping antique stores, and my plan is to go there in these next couple weeks to add into my collection for Christmas decor, because we did sell a lot of Christmas decor from all the years that we've been married, and I wanted to kind of start over new. I kept some pieces, but we're kind of starting fresh and new for the new house. Just kind of changing things up a little, but I still love my antiques, and going to the thrift store, and this little typewriter actually came from an antique store, and I still love it. We're going to add a picture to this frame once Drew and I get one made for Christmas. And then this is another little nativity scene. I can't remember where I got it. And we're just going to add it over here with the green wreath behind it for some texture. Oh, and y'all, these little statue heads, I just love them. I think it's because I love gardening, and this reminds me of things you would find out in the garden. So I have a little collection of these. I think I have 4 now, but these 3 I'm going to pair together, and I did tie a little red velvet bow on her neck, and I added little candles. You're supposed to add plants in them, I think, but we added candles, and the glow looks so pretty. Now I'm going to use these little books. I got this one at Hobby Lobby, and I actually use these to store our Christmas cards from previous seasons, and I'm going to use these to style on the shelf.
Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean, yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sun said it is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. Here we go. All right. Dance, dance, now this Christmas, we're gonna dance. We're gonna dance, 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 come on. Dance. We're gonna dance, dance, have a good time. Dance, dance, all night long.
Christmas vibes set.
Have a good time. I think Santa's gonna come and join us in this song.
So here's coming into our foyer, and I absolutely love how this turned out. I think I have a bench picked out to go right here, and I'm hoping I can get it before Christmas, and then we're gonna put some Christmas pillows on it. But I really like these little bells. This wasn't planned. I saw a picture of this on Pinterest and thought it was so pretty, so I was just gonna do the garland, and then I saw I had the bells and I had another red bow, so I threw that together, and I thought it was very cute. Like this little cutie right here. Patty! And then over here is the beautiful Santa Claus picture. Now I am wanting to go to my local antique store, Rustic Relics, and I'm wanting to find something else to go right there. I think it's plenty, but I like to go all out for Christmas, so I'm thinking an advent calendar or something right here would be pretty. I'm not sure what yet though. And then I also kind of want to find another pot for this to go in. So my sister had this tree and she wanted a flocked tree, and I could not find a tree like this hardly anywhere that was this, just more natural, no flocking or glitter on it. And so I bought her a flocked tree and she gave me this one, so we swapped. So I think I want another pot for it though. I think it needs to be in a bigger, I don't know, something with more texture to it. I even thought I might get like a very pretty like porcelain red and white striped pot, maybe. I'm not real sure. Anyway, so we're gonna be on the lookout for that. So y'all stick around, hit that subscribe button, because we always do a home tour. And the home tour, we change up a few little things. This is kind of like our rough draft in the beginning. And then we're gonna go into our living room. I thought I might not do it this year, but throughout the years we'll add more stuff. Like I'm thinking some greenery where the red bow would be pretty on that clock. We might do it this year. I think I have a little bit more greenery tucked away. So this is just everything. I love the plaid and the green velvet and the furs so much. Cannot wait to turn on a Christmas movie. And then I have this chest set here, which I told y'all Drew and I like playing. It is so nice to have the fireplace going, a movie, and then just sitting here with our hot beverages and playing chess. I want to do a lot of that during the holidays. We have found ourselves playing games on Sunday afternoons together. And then our little Bible. And then the same thing on this couch as the other one, except for the blankets are a little bit different. I got these blankets from Home Goods and I love them. All the pillows I've had for a few years now. I got rid of a lot of Christmas stuff, decorations, but pretty much all my blankets and pillows I kept because I really liked them. And then y'all already got a look at the bookends. Bookends or built-ins, I'm not really quite sure what to call them, but we just really love these and I love styling them, and I feel like it makes everything feel so cozy. We have Christmas spirit going. It smells incredible in here. And then my beautiful nativity scene that sweet Miss Donna gifted me. I just love it. It fits so perfect in with our home. And it reminds us of the reason for the season. And then over here on this side, we have all the little festive touches. I love adding the little red ribbon around her neck. I've got to get a picture for this picture frame. We're going to take pictures inside the house and on the front porch and get those. And then also over here I have a hallway like this on the other side of the fireplace too. And that's our guest bathroom over there. But right now we have the fall picture in. So I'm going to change those out to our Christmas pictures. I feel like I love this space. I forgot a special touch. So I always buy these amaryllis at Petals from the Past. I love them. So we'll have some blooms before Christmas. I just have it in this vase. I have to change this water a lot. I feel like it gets gross pretty fast, but it's gonna be beautiful. I love these things bloomed out. And then over here, completely forgot about this. Oh, where'd it go? I popped in a little poinsettia, and it feels like it really helped tie in the space. I love having the live plants, and I love adding them in at Christmas time too. So that is that. Then y'all already saw the tree, and can't give a sneak peek of the dining room area, or the kitchen area. And then over here is mine and Drew's chairs. If you've been on my channel a while, you know that I ordered this back in October because I didn't know things were gonna get here in time, and we got in the house in August, and this is not what I'm wanting. I've been doing little projects here and there, but now everything's coming together, and the thing on the list before this was nightstands for our bedroom, and I found those and they are incredible. I cannot wait to show y'all our new bedroom, but this I am not loving. I'm thinking a black chair here or something, I don't know. So just ignore this until we find something else. It's not that I mind it or the color, it's like a camel color, but it just does not fit our space. So we're gonna sell this one and get another one. And then, and this is Drew's chair. Drew, I think it's a Southern thing, I don't know, but Drew is a Southern boy and he likes a recliner, and this is his house too. So we're gonna get him another recliner. We're just gonna get one that fits our aesthetic a little bit better. So I also got these from the thrift store, and Drew and I like playing cards together, so I brought these out. They're like little vintage sandal playing cards. So I put those right here. And then these books are incredible. They just house our remotes. It's a Hey to Maddie. We haven't paid her any attention today, and she cannot stand it. She's ready for me to sit down. As soon as we finish, we're gonna sit down, let her get in my lap and get all snuggly. We're gonna start editing this video. I do believe on my last video I told y'all that I was thinking Eloise at the Plaza while we were decorating, on Eloise at Christmas at the Plaza. Well, I told y'all I didn't think I had ever really watched the movie fully, and so I did the other night, and it is so sweet. I highly recommend it. It's a cute little movie, but it's not giving me Eloise at the Plaza at Christmas vibes or home is not. For some reason in my mind, I pictured that movie had a lot of plaid and golds. Maybe another movie that I'm thinking of. So if you know which movies I'm talking about that has like their hotel or the place decorated like in this theme, let me know, because for some reason I thought it was that movie. But again, I do highly recommend it. I think there's an Eloise at the Plaza and then an Eloise at Christmas. And I watched the Eloise at Christmas one and it was so sweet. Hey friends, well that is all for today's Decorate With Me. I hope that y'all enjoyed it and loved it and got some inspiration. If you are new to my channel, I would love if you would hit that subscribe button and stick around with us as we decorate the rest of our house and then doing home tours and doing fun traditional things here and around our small town. I forgot to say I'm in a small town girl from Alabama, and we have the most beautiful, I feel like, Hallmark movie little town, and it is just so precious this time of year. If you are ever around Clanton, Alabama, definitely come in and check out the town, and you can shop at local antique shops and boutiques and jewelry stores. So I take y'all along there with me. I'm actually going to be in a Christmas parade in our town, and I have a cute little truck that we're going to be in, so I'm super excited about all the fun little events that we're going to be having around our area. Don't forget to go check out Liz's channel. I'm going to link her down below so you can go see what she's decorating. You can see how she is transforming her home into a real-life Hallmark movie. Be sure on her channel to comment down below and tell her I said hello and that I sent you guys over, and show her lots of love over on her channel. Again, thank y'all so much for being with us today as we decorated our living room. Be sure to come back soon. Hope that y'all have a wonderful rest of your week. I love y'all. God bless y'all during the most wonderful time of the year. Bye, friends.